Hi, I'm Cllr Richard Thomson and I'm standing today on the outskirts of the village of Foveran in my ward to highlight what I think is a very serious safety shortcoming in the barriers on the new Balmedie to Tipperty section of the AWPR. As you can see, this is still quite a busy section of road even though it's now been detrunked, and as you can see from the change in the colour of the tarmac, the road of the old A90, which would normally have gone straight ahead in your picture, now veers off to the right on a brand new alignment. And it's the proximity of that alignment to the new Balmedie Tipperty section that's causing such concern. As you can maybe see, while there's a central reservation barrier on the new dual carriageway, there's nothing off to the left of the dual carriageway itself. And while there's a serious amount of trees and shrubs have been planted, it doesn't seem to meet the highest safety standards that we could have on this section, and that there's nothing to protect vehicles that come off the road from far enough from ultimately coming into contact with what will eventually become fairly mature trees. But it's here that the cause for greatest concern in my view lies. I'm standing at what must be very nearly the narrowest section of the road between the old A90 and the new A90, and there's little more than about 20 metres must separate the two stretches of tarmac. As you can see over my right shoulder, there's an embankment, and again no safety barrier there. Also no trees, but the only physical structure that separates this 70-mile-an-hour special road from this now 40-mile-an-hour distributor road into the village of Foveran is this flimsy post and wire fence. I've now slipped through the post and wire fence so we can see the actual barrier on the Balmedie to Tipperty section. This is just the bit that goes over the bridge on the new alignment of the A975. And as you can see, there's the barrier over the bridge, and you can see where the barrier comes to a halt in the ground. Just while we've been filming here, you've seen the amount of traffic that has gone past on both sections of road. Really, it doesn't bear thinking about what might happen if somebody heading northbound on the AWPR were to lose control even of a relatively small family car and come off the embankment and potentially into a head-on collision with a vehicle coming southbound on the old A90. Now, while the chances of something like that happening might not be terribly high, the consequences, if they did, could be very serious indeed. Right now on both roads there's a speed limit of 40 miles an hour, but as the Balmedie Tipperty section is fully opened, that speed limit will be rising to 70 miles an hour. That would leave you potentially with a closing speed of 110 miles an hour or even more if a vehicle were to come down the embankment. The consequences of that could be absolutely catastrophic. The AWPR and the dualling of the Balmedie to Tipperty section are absolutely fantastic pieces of infrastructure which people in the northeast have been waiting for almost 40 years or more. Already in this area, despite the inevitable disruptions that go with building a road like this, we can see the hugely positive impact that it's having already in terms of reducing the traffic flow through our villages. As a resident of Foveran, I can vouch for the fact that children now feel much safer, and their parents too, to walk, cycle or scoot to school. It's leading to a range of positive developments. What a shame it would be then if, just for the sake of a few extra yards of crash barrier, we weren't going to be able to give residents of this area and the people who travel both of these roads every day the assurance they need that they'll be able to make this part of the journey in complete safety.